Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Asad Yaqub here, and I welcome you to a super duper fantastic video on writing module. By the end of this video, you will be crystal clear about IELTS writing. But first of all, as usual, I want you to mark your attendance. Just write the name of your country in the comment below. And do let me know whether you are appearing in academic IELTS or gender training IELTS. For example, Pakistan, academic IELTS. India, gender training IELTS. Bangladesh, academic IELTS. Okay, so like this, Nepal, Sri Lanka, wherever you guys are from, even Canada, you need to comment this video so that I am clear whether you are taking academic IELTS or gender training IELTS. Okay, and there is a little survey that I want to conduct. Please comment this video and do let me know computer delivered IELTS is easy or paper delivered IELTS is easy. Okay, just comment computer delivered IELTS easy, paper delivered IELTS easy. When you say paper delivered easy, it means computer delivered difficult. Okay, thank you so much. Now let's get started. Whenever you are supposed to write an essay in IELTS writing, remember minimum word count is 250 words and maximum you can write 2500 words. Okay, but let me tell you, there is a time limit, and the time limit is 60 minutes for task 1, 150 words, and task 2, 250 words. So you need to follow strictly 20 minutes schedule for part 1 and 40 minutes on part 2. Now, let's talk directly, okay? Whenever you're supposed to write an essay in IELTS, there are two things. One is topic of the essay, which you must understand, and second is the type of essay, topic and type. And let me tell you, IELTS essays are not that straightforward essays. Like in IELTS, they will not give you an essay smoking, and you can write what smoking is, adverse effects of smoking and this and that and all that stuff. No, in IELTS they will say smoking should be banned at all the public places. How far do you agree or disagree with this statement? Now there are two sentences. One sentence tells you about the topic of the essay and second tells you about the type of the essay. And remember, in every essay there are three parts. One is introduction, second is body. In body you write minimum 2 paragraphs and maximum 4 paragraphs, and this body paragraph, number of paragraphs, that depends on the type of essay you are writing or your method of writing that essay. Okay, otherwise it's all fine. And finally we have conclusion. Now let's go on with the same example. This is an opinion essay. Smoking should be banned at all the public places. How far do you agree or disagree with this statement? Now the first thing is you need to think about it. If you are a smoker, you will say no, smoking should not be banned. Okay, so if you are a non-smoker, please comment and I will love your comment. If you are a non-smoker, and if you are a smoker, shh, keep quiet. Don't tell anybody that you smoke, and try to quit smoking. Okay, try to give up smoking, get rid of smoking and all that. Now those are non-smokers, and you need to just think, all right, how far do you agree or disagree? It means it's an opinion essay. Now what the topic is the topic smoking? No, topic is not smoking. Topic is ban on smoking at public places. Okay, now in order to get your desired ban, it's a very good idea to please the examiner. If the examiner is happy, you will get your desired ban. And if examiner is unhappy, it's going to be otherwise. So how to please examiner? You have to see there are 4 aspects of your writing which will be looked at in your actual IELTS exam. First of all, task response. Now what is task response? There are two main things. One is how thoroughly you cover the topic. So in your essay, do you cover ban on smoking at public places, or you just write about smoking, or you just write about ban on smoking and you miss public places, or you talk about smoking and public places and you miss ban? Do you understand me? So task response means how thoroughly you cover the topic, and you have to be very specific about that when you write your body paragraphs, when you write your introduction and all that stuff, right? Now after this, the second thing is word count. 250 words minimum, and there is no limit of maximum words. But if your essay is going to be wordy, that may be the reason for low band score. Then you will have less time for part 1. Your organization of the essay will suffer if you write so much. 250 is minimum word count. You may write up to 300 words, 350 words, perfectly fine. Now the next thing which examiner is going to look at, that is what we call coherence and cohesion. Try to understand coherence and cohesion. Coherence means the layout of your essay. What is the layout? As I told you, introduction, body paragraphs 2, 3, 4, okay, and conclusion. And if it is paper delivered IELTS, if it is computer delivered IELTS, after each paragraph you need to press enter 2 times, so you will give 1 line space between your paragraphs. And if it is paper delivered IELTS, after each paragraph, not after each line, you have to give one line space so that all your paragraphs look separate. If I take a look at your essay from here, all 4-5 paragraphs should look separate. Okay, so this is what we call coherence. Okay, proper paragraphing, right? Now the next thing is cohesion. Cohesion means connectivity of ideas. I'm going to tell you something very important. In essay you write 25 sentences. All right, I have noticed that whenever you write your complete essay, you write 25 to 30 sentences. And if you know how to write these 25 to 30 sentences, believe me, you can get very good band score. Now, when you write these 25 sentences, and by the way, I got this idea from our writing book. We have a wonderful book on academic writing and general training writing, and this book is very straightforward. It teaches you through direct method. There are ready-made sentences, ready-made templates which you have to use wisely and correctly, and you'll get good band score. Okay, yes, exactly. These books are available in PDF form as well as they are available in printed form in Pakistan. So if you want to get them, you have my WhatsApp number already. Now coming back, you write 25 sentences. These 25 sentences, now you should tell the examiner what your sentences are. For example, you are writing introduction, first sentence, these days, nowadays, at present, currently. You are telling the reader that I'm going to tell you what is happening at present. We call it general sentence about the topic. Okay? And then when you say in this essay, I will discuss. Again, you write it in introduction. You are telling the reader that I'm going to tell you what will I do in this essay and which type of essay is this. If you write, I strongly agree with the idea of banning smoking at all the public places, and in this essay, so something like that you can write. And some experts believe you don't need to write it, just go on and examiner will pick it up, but it's a good idea to write it all. Okay, so telling the reader what your every sentence is. First of all, first point, by this I mean elaboration. For example, you quote an example, and to conclude. So these are 4 sentences that you write in your essay. Remember that you need to tell the reader all 25 sentences what they are. This sentence is an example. This sentence is explanation. This sentence is my main idea. This sentence is conclusion. When you do so, this is what we call cohesion. In order to achieve cohesion, you need to use cohesive devices like furthermore, additionally, first of all. Another point is I strongly believe that. So these cohesive devices are going to help you good band score. So this is the second marking criteria. Now the third thing is grammar. In IELTS, they call it grammatical range and accuracy. So examiner is going to look at grammar. And for grammar, first of all, you need to learn to write present tense or sentences, simple sentences. For example, I would like to have some coffee. It is a simple sentence, right? I want to meet you tomorrow. This is a simple sentence. I will go to Canada soon. I will go to Australia soon. I want you to write the name of your destination country, and if you have reached this part of the video, you are a very serious IELTS candidate, IELTS student, and you are serious about going abroad. I know otherwise people come, okay, but you are still, it means you are a very serious candidate, okay? So grammatical range, first learn simple sentence. After that you learn how to make compound sentences, and let me tell you, essays are written in present tense mainly. You use present simple tense, active voice, passive voice, right? English language is spoken all over the world by millions of people, passive voice, right? People want to learn English. This is active voice. English language is spoken all over the world. This is passive voice. So use present simple, active voice, passive voice, right? Now after simple sentence, we have a compound sentence. In compound sentence, you connect two ideas, and then we have a complex sentence. If your target band is 6, with compound sentences, you can easily get 6 to 6.5 band. What's a compound sentence? I would like to have some coffee because I'm feeling sleepy. I want to go to Canada because Canada is a beautiful country, okay? Not otherwise, you know what I mean, right? So like this, you are going to connect your sentences together and it will become compound sentence. Next, we have complex structures. Complex structures are for band score 7 and above. There we have independent clause, dependent clause, so you need to learn them. And all these sentence structures, whether it is compound, complex, conditional, the base is simple sentence. So if you know how to make a simple sentence, you can convert it to compound, complex, conditional, and these 3 C's, compound, complex, conditional, if you use them appropriately, like there are 25 sentences, out of those 25 sentences, I guess your 10 sentences, minimum 10 should be compound, right? 10 to 12 should be complex, and 3 to 4 should be conditional sentences within the paragraphs. Now it doesn't mean you say first compound, second complex, third conditional. You can just see when you give an example, you use conditional sentence. When you present an idea, you can use compound sentence. And when you elaborate your idea, there you can use actually complex sentence structures. So this is what we call grammatical range and accuracy. And let me tell you, the book which I have compiled, in the book there are 8 units for academic IELTS candidates, because there are 8 parts of writing in academic IELTS, 4 for task 1 and 4 for task 2. So this is a very direct book, to the point, no elaborations, unnecessary elaborations and explanations, to the point talk, vocabulary, grammar, sentence structure. You will get to know each and everything, and there are some sample answers as well. And in the book there are top topics, top 10 topics which are more like umbrella. For example, topic is technology. Technology is an umbrella topic. Under that, they cover artificial intelligence, robotics, and all that. For example, topic is environment. Under the umbrella of environment, they cover global warming and climate change and this and that and all that, okay? After grammatical range and accuracy, the next important thing is your vocabulary. In IELTS writing, examiners do not see that you know high-fi words, you know flowery words, you know the terminologies that nobody knows, okay? You know specific scientific words and you use them. Not at all. Remember, whatever you write, you need to write it using everyday English. Everyday English which is spoken, written and understood all over the world by laymen. Layman means anybody. Okay, you're writing your essay for anybody. You're not writing your essay for specific audience. Okay, and your exam, if you are a technical person and you write a technical essay and your examiner is non-technical, so examiner will not be able to understand many of the jargons and all that stuff. So vocabulary means, number one, variety of words. Okay, variety of words. For good vocabulary, you may write good words, you may write synonyms, You may write variety of words, okay, same words also. Now, if I come back to the same topic, ban on smoking at public places. What is ban? People should not be allowed to smoke. It's an alternative to ban. Smoking should be forbidden. Okay, again, in other words, there should be strict regulations against those who smoke openly. Strict regulations, forbidden, not allowed. This is what examiner wants to see, that for one thing, like I want to drink coffee, can I have some coffee? I would like to drink coffee. I want coffee. Coffee, please. So they want to see whether this candidate knows a variety of sentence structures or not, which is important. Okay, variety of words. Now, second thing is, smoking. For smoking, you can use the word smoke, to have cigarettes, vape, and all that stuff, okay? And then public places, for that you can use the word public places, parks and gardens, airports, restaurants. So this is how you need to elaborate your topic, and these are 4 marking criterias, and you will be given out of 9 in each of them, okay? So once you know what to write, remember one thing, in order to write a good essay, you need 2 things. Number 1, you need good knowledge, sound knowledge of the topic. Second, you need good language skills. If you have language skills and no knowledge, you cannot write a good essay. And if you have knowledge without language skills, you cannot write a good essay. So it's basically knowledge on the topic, right? Knowledge of the topic, and second, your lingual skills, and then there you are, you will be able to write a good essay. So I advise you, this is the final thing, last piece of advice. I just advise you to read an essay that is for band 9 and try to reproduce that essay, same topic. Read, rewrite, read, rewrite, read, reproduce, and after reproducing, or after the reproduction of 10 to 15 essays, you will see your writing style will be very smooth, okay? And you don't need to show these essays to anybody, just match them. This is what I read, this is what I reproduced, so all right, not according to not this quality, but it's all right. Then another one. Whatever you want to write, read. If you want to write good essays, read good essays, and one day you'll become a very accomplished writer, okay? Thank you so much, guys. I also teach IELTS online all over the world, and in campus in Lahore, Pakistan, we offer IELTS books. We've got IELTS writing book, IELTS speaking book, then we offer computer delivered practice material. We have a website, and there you can practice. We offer free test booking in Pakistan. If you want to book your IELTS exam, we don't charge extra, just the exam fee, and we can book your exam. And we do offer consultancy services. If you're planning to go to Australia, any other country like England, and you want consultancy for that, we are available for you. Thank you so much. Asad Yaqub wholeheartedly wishes you best of luck. Take care. Allah Hafiz.